a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wyoming Cowboys. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Boise State Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to be the conference champ. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So Wyoming's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact play.
As you said, to be able to make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the move now. Clean through the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cowboys. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. making people miss. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. The defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. The tight end has got it. Headed for the end zone. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wyoming. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
It's a cold night, and this offense is trying to come out, trying to find some kind of rhythm to get their quarterback going, but maybe underestimating the conditions and the speed of this defense.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Wyoming has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
With the catch, it's Adams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. First down here for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. He escapes the pocket. scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's the thing. If you
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pulls it in. It's Bates. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Broncos looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
On the play. Good enough for first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Makes a quick grab. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That's reeled in. It's Bates. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Bates. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He gets the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed.
The Broncos will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They get the second half started with a running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. That's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's looking to scramble. And the defense brings him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So here we go. Offense deep in the red zone now, facing 4th and short from the 10. Touchdown, Wyoming. They are pouring it on now.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the snowy footing there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Wyoming has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
Boise State 6.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Direct snap. He gets loose. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, well, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Leaning on the run game here late. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
by the receiver.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Gives it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.